As you know, there is a long-standing, friendly, competitive rival between two outstanding historical black institutions, that being Tuskegee University and the Alabama State University. And over the last 3 years, we've kind of renewed that friendly rivalry through our Labor Day Classic. And it's one that is unparalleled in the country between Alabama State and Tuskegee University. And this event will draw more than 30,000 individuals from all over the world to come see both of these institutions compete on the gridiron. And this year we've added a new twist to it because both of our institutions are committed to community. And at Alabama State University, we call that CommUniversity. And in Tuskegee and at Alabama State, we are both excited about the things and opportunities that we are able to provide for our community. So this year we've added a CommUniversity block party where we're inviting everyone in the community from all over to come and participate with us as we get ready for this great game that we will play on September 7th. Our block party will take place on September 3rd behind the ASU Stadium. Now, both Tuskegee and Alabama State were committed to our communities, and as a part of that, what we wanted to do was take this rivalry from the football field into our communities. And that's why we've decided to partner with one of the most charitable organizations in our community, the Salvation Army. So this is why we're here today. An organization that is known for its charity and providing for so many individuals in both of our communities. So what we're doing here today is asking all of our fans of each university and beyond, those who are anticipating going to our universities, to partake in the filling of bin competition, filling up bins for this competition by bringing needed items like clothing and toiletry to our community block party. So, I mean, just imagine the back of the Hornet Stadium filled with bins, and we have our community come and bring things that will help individuals in both communities, the Tuskegee community as well as the Montgomery community. That's what this competition and this rivalry is about on today. The bins will be marked with either Tuskegee or Alabama State University. It's my hope that Alabama State University bins will be full, and if we had a weight machine out there, we be in the weight category. The school that has the most filled bins will be the winner of this competition. But most of all, each of these bins and each of these universities would have helped the Salvation Army in their mission to serve both communities. That's what's most important. So at this time, I would like to invite to the podium my colleague, Dr. Lily McNair, to come and join me at this time. And Dr. McNair, now listen, we know both schools are committed to the Salvation Army.
Yes, we are.
But just like the game on Saturday, it's my intent to be able to claim victory.
Well,
no pun intended.
That's my intent also.
No pun intended.
That's my intent also.
But and as we keep this, this friendly rival and competition going, we want to make sure that all of our constituents understand that this is truly an effort to help one of the most important organizations, which is the Salvation Army.
It truly is. And this rivalry and this effort is all part of our HBCU love for one another. As Alabama HBCUs, so close in proximity, we support each other through our rivalries.
That's right.
But I'm so pleased, and so are our students and faculty and staff, and our athletes to be part of this endeavor, because we want to be able to contribute to the community in a fashion with the Salvation Army, which, as you say, such an impactful impact on the community. Not only through your emergency and crisis programs, the day-to-day crises that affect families, but through your ongoing programs to help families to get back on their feet, you're able to work with caseworkers to help families learn the kinds of skills that they need. Through all of this, we are so in support of Salvation Army, and we're very much in support of this bin drive, because we brought some donations here, and we intend, I may look small, but we're going to have a bigger way when it comes September 3rd.
That's right. Well, listen, we're excited, and listen, we're going to make a challenge. Let's make a challenge to our Board of Trustees,
Okay,
our faculty,
yes.
our staff, our student body, alumni, and the communities at large.
That's right.
To make this one of the biggest competitions to support our communities that we've ever undertaken.
Absolutely, absolutely. And let's make this a tradition to be
Yes.
part of our classic.
Exactly. Thank you so
Absolutely.
much.
Thank you so much.
Listen,
Thank you so much.
we love each other.
We do. We do.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
So today's news conference is being held at the Salvation Army location in Montgomery, but of course this center services both Tuskegee and the Montgomery community. We'd like to hear now from Lieutenant Brian Farrington, the Administrative Director of this location. Lieutenant Farrington.
Good evening. My wife and I are incredibly humbled by this opportunity to partner with these two great institutes. The Montgomery River Region Salvation Army, we're so excited to be partners with these institutions, the Alabama State and Tuskegee Universities. We feel honored to be benefactors of such a long-lasting history of rich competition and fellowship as we go in service, which has led to faithful service into our community. We here at Salvation Army applaud the awesome visionaries, Dr. Ross, Dr. McNair, for your leadership of these fine establishments. The Salvation Army itself is a church whose message is based on the Bible. Our ministry is motivated by the love of God. Our mission is to preach the gospel of Jesus Christ and to meet human needs in his name without discrimination. We partner with this community. We partner with community to see what the needs are and then go and establish ministries to meet those needs. Such inquiries and communities in our community has led to setups like this that you see here before you today. For too long, the Montgomery River Region Salvation Army has been seen as just an emergency shelter. But I'm here to tell you we've grown to be so much more than just an emergency shelter. Through our marketplace, where we assist families with groceries, the rest and emergency disaster ministries, where we serve members of the community, first responders, and other emergency personnel, and our upcoming computer and life skills training classes, we aim to meet people where they are and usher them into the presence of God through our service. The old adage says it like this: it takes a village to raise a child. Well, this village, yes, stand on up here, Dr. McNair. This village here, through this village, we are embracing opportunities not only to raise up children, but to challenge and empower families of today and tomorrow through the education and outreach services to positively impact other communities, villages, cities, nations, and the world at large. Thank you guys for partnering with us and the awesome service that you guys provide to the community.
Thank you so much.
And I'm sorry, I really should have introduced the one that's really in charge. and that would be Ms. Tanya Farrington, Lieutenant Farrington. So
Absolutely.
both of them are joint here and they're a couple, and we're just excited about this wonderful competition. And so before we take our seats, we want to start out this competition. But we're going to start it out on an even playing field. I don't want anybody to walk away and say someone had the edge. We're going to start out with 5 items from each school. Now, it doesn't matter how big or how small they are, it's just 5. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and start out the competition now. I don't even want her to walk faster than me to the beam. Okay, we're going to hand it to them. So
You're small.
all right. So we started right. We started out real well on even keel.
That's right.
Right.
That's
And
important.
that's important on even keel. And so we're starting it out with our contributions today, and we are asking the entire community, the Tuskegee family, the ASU family, and the entire community to be involved in this effort for the benefit of the Salvation Army. So we're excited about it. Thank you. And now before we leave, I'd just like to say that the block party and the game are 2 of the primary events for Labor Day Classic. But we have a number of other events that will take place during that weekend, including the Nat King Cole Society Jazz Festival. Of course, we will have the Presidential Gala that will be featuring singer Howard Hewitt, and the Labor Day Classic concert with Anthony Hamilton. So tickets are available on our website, so everyone can be involved in this CommUniversity event, this celebration of 2 historical institutions, Tuskegee University and the Alabama State University, as we prepare for our friendly rivalry, but in the spirit of love, in the spirit of CommUniversity, provide so many needed things for the Salvation Army. And so we invite the entire community to come. And I'd just like to thank my colleague, Dr. McGarry, again, for not only her leadership, but also her friendship and the guidance that she provides, not only to her institution, but even to me.